Good afternoon to our dear participants here. Welcome to Owlypia student presentation for Indonesia today. So here we have our guest from England, from the Owlypia team, Miss Blerta. She's going to present Owlypia today. Yes, welcome, Miss Blerta.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining, guys.
Okay, so we have different grades from different schools all around Indonesia here. So there will be some students from grade 5, 6, 7 until 12. So we hope they will all understand the presentation. So shall we start then? So while all the others are still joining,
Okay.
please, Miss Blerta, you can start. Introduce
Okay.
yourself and your presentation. Please welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm Blerta from Owlypia team, part of academic team of Owlypia. I'm going to present today in front of you a presentation which explains in general what Owlypia is, and it focuses more on locals virtual. We're going to see every challenge, how to take it. We're going to talk about the fees. We will later see in our website how to register, how to insert the code, everything by the end of the presentation. I would like to thank you for finding time to join us today, and I hope this meeting will be helpful for you guys, and I can't wait to meet you all at the local. Now, I'm going to start. The first thing we say to our students actually is to check our website. The most important, I think, source is there because all your answers will be found. We update it daily, and you can find subjects, resources, everything there. So after this meeting, if you still have any questions, you can still go to our website and check it. But we will also see together how to use it, where to find everything. I'm going to share, we also have different social medias. You can find us on Facebook, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, almost everywhere. If you want to keep yourself updated, you can follow us there. Let me share my screen. I will share a video which you can find in our YouTube channel. If you later want to share it with your parents, your other friends, why not? You can find it, and it talks more about globals. So globals which happen in Cambridge or Boston. Let us see.
Students learn so much by going to school, but there's an awful lot of stuff that they maybe don't get at school.
We had an idea that we wanted children to be educated outside the classroom.
We want them to be able to learn a subject by themselves with their friends, because they're going to take that skill out into the world with them. And that's why we created the Owlypia Intellectuals Challenge.
It's an opportunity for children to come together, and it's a challenge that is going to help encourage lifelong learning skills.
The kids study interesting topics about a specific theme. The student does a lot of reading and research, and they get prepared to answer a multiple choice test.
You get to then take part in 5 different activities. So you do a debate, you get to do a written essay, an impromptu challenge, a team spirit challenge, and a knowledge challenge. We have 5 different categories. We've got science and technology, art and design, social sciences, literature and culture, and economics and business. Behind each subject, we've got different books to read, movies to watch. There's lots of resources there.
All of the challenges are arranged around a theme. Having a theme really helps to focus the direction of the challenges. They can put their own personal life experiences into the theme and learn from each other's ideas about the theme. The global competition is really fantastic because not only do the kids do these intellectual things, they also have a chance to socialize. So they go maybe on a city tour, they go out and eat together, they do fun stuff together.
A competition like this is important because it eliminates our differences as people and actually shows us how similar we are.
I had a very great time. I learned lots of new stuff. I made great friends, and I hope I'll come again next year.
Students students absolutely love it. We have students coming back for a second year. We have students sending their younger brothers and sisters to come along. Teachers are very enthusiastic, and we have ministries of education who are interested in adopting Owlypia, the Intellectuals Challenge, in their country. This competition has come on so far already, and we think the sky's the limit. Our aim is to help students become confident and to become the best that they can be in whatever field they choose.
Okay, that was it. That's our video, which explains mostly what happens in globals. In Cambridge is the one we saw in the video. So how to get there, because to go to globals, you need to qualify. I'm going to show you how to get there. I can see you wrote in the chat box. When I start my presentation, you can either write your question in the chat box or just ask me. That's why we're here, to answer all of your questions. So please, you can either send it to everyone, or you can send it to me privately from the chat box. I will answer gladly. Let me start my presentation. Okay, so what is Owlypia? Owlypia is an international platform where students, participants, they get to think, discuss, write, collaborate, share, communicate, and enjoy. Who can join us? Students aged 9 to 18 can join Owlypia. And as you can see, we have 3 age categories, and we also named them. We have All-ins, who are aged 9 to 11, All-lets, who are aged 12 to 14, and Ollies, who are aged 15 to 18. So you have different resources depending on which age category you belong to. So 9 to 18. Owlypia aims to inspire intellectual curiosity, develop research skills, and academic confidence in young minds aged 9 to 18. What are some of the benefits of Owlypia? So why should you join this competition? As you can see, there's many benefits here listed in my screen, but I will mention a few. We have professional ones, language ones, personal, social, and academic. So you develop research skills, you gain knowledge about your favorite subject, you learn more about different cultures, you make a lot of new friends, you practice your English language skills, and you learn a lot of new words, especially the ones that are related to the theme of the year, because Owlypia has a theme each year. You begin planning your career path, and you get international medals and certificates. So if you register in any of the rounds of Owlypia, you will get a certificate. These were some of the benefits of Owlypia. We can see some flashbacks here. We had locals before the pandemic, of course, all over the world in different schools, on-site locals. And as you can see here, many pictures from these events. I mentioned the theme, and you also heard the video, which said the theme focuses us actually and students to focus more only in one topic. And in this case is teamwork. So it doesn't matter which subject you choose, you are going to learn more about teamwork. Our resources are related to this theme. Previously, we had themes as leadership, creativity, and failure. Owlypia subject. So if you want to register, the first thing you need to know is pick which subject you want to answer the questions from. So we have 5 of them. You can pick only one. For example, for online rounds, which we have 5 different online rounds, in each of the online rounds, you can change your subject. It doesn't mean that you pick art and design and you stick with it. If you want to participate in 2 or 3 online rounds, you can change it. But in locals, you need to pick one. We have art and design, literature and culture, economics and business, social sciences, and science and technology. So depending on which one you pick, you find the resources in our website, which we will see later. How to prepare. So our academic team has done a really good job. I personally saw all of them, and I love them, the resources. We have books, films, videos, articles, and research people. They're a bit more different, I would say a bit more fun than the ones you have at school, especially videos. We have a lot of TED Talks from successful people who share their road to success with you. They give you tips, tricks, everything. And then we have research people. For example, in the picture, there's Vincent van Gogh. If you pick art and design, you're going to research more about Vincent van Gogh. If you pick literature and culture, there's going to be someone else there. So it depends. And from the books, we have Greta Thunberg's there, and then we have the movie If You Built It. These are just some of the resources. The rest is in our website, everything. So we've come to the most important part, the rounds. As I said, we're going to focus more on the local virtual. We have 3 different rounds. Globals we saw in the picture, in the video. If you want to go to globals, you need to qualify either from onlines or locals. Not both of them, but you can choose either onlines or locals. And now you have the chance to qualify from locals virtual that are happening in your country in the dates of 9 and 10 January. If you get a medal in locals, you qualify for globals, and you can go either to Cambridge or Boston. Let us learn more about locals. Olympia Local Virtual. So Olympia Local Virtual rounds are exciting national or regional events held online and open for students in various schools, cities, countries. The best part is that you can take this from your home. So you don't have to go to your school. You can take it from your home. This is a new version this year we did because of the pandemic. And we have started since October, actually, with different countries. We have done it in Kenya, Kazakhstan, North Macedonia, and it was really, really successful. The students love the competition. So it's a 2-day event. It happens on Saturday and Sunday because we know you're out of school. All you have to do is choose your favorite subject, form a team of 3. So you need 3 team members. 3 is the maximum in one team, and you take the challenges together. What are the challenges and everything? Let's learn now. Team challenges. So 3 friends form one team, and they take 4 challenges. 4 challenges are knowledge challenge, speechcraft, impromptu, and team spirit. We're going to learn more about each of the challenges and how actually you're going to take them in the following slides. This is one tentative program schedule. So this is what the schedule would look like. We have the first day here, Saturday, and the second day, Sunday. On the first day, you would have the opening ceremony, impromptu, and speechcraft. So 2 challenges. On the second day, you would have knowledge challenge, who's got talent, team spirit, and then award ceremony. So 2 challenges, knowledge and team spirit, and who's got talent, which is not a mandatory challenge. It's only for students who want to do it. And then at the end, all the winners are announced, the award ceremony. Let's learn how to take the challenges. So when you register, you receive an email that looks like this. So it contains all the necessary links. As you can see here, it reads main hall link, your challenge room link, your knowledge challenge link. Let's go back to the schedule. For example, we can see here on the first day at 1 o'clock, it's impromptu challenge. And it says go to your challenge room. We go to our email. All we have to do is click here, your challenge room link. You click here and it sends you there. There's a judge there to greet you and to guide you again before a competition starts. You also receive in your email competition schedule and competition description, as you can see here. So the schedule that we saw and description, which describes each of the challenges. Now, impromptu challenge. You can kind of guess from the name that impromptu means something on the spot or something that happens without preparation. So it is a public speaking challenge where students give a speech on a certain topic without preparation. So how without preparation? That means that you did not know the topic until the judge gave it to you during the competition. So you will see yourself listed and you will see numbers. For example, the judge calls Andy Ford. What number do you pick? Andy says, I want number 4. Okay, we open number 4. The judge clicks on it and it appears the topic. What is your dream job? Now, Andy has 1 minute to think, prepare, and then 2 minutes to deliver his speech. So you choose a number, you get your topic, you think 1 minute, speak for 2. I think this is easy. This is an individual challenge, so everyone will do it. Then we move on to Speechcraft Challenge, which is my personal favorite. I've been to the locals virtual I mentioned earlier in Kenya, North Macedonia, and students, even though they are really young, they have really good debating skills. And I can't wait to see you guys debate. So I said it, this is a debate team challenge where each team receives a topic and they have 10 minutes to prepare everything with each other, and then they come back. Each of the team members speaks for 2 minutes. How does it work? So let me show you the next, okay? Of course, it will look better. This is just an example. For example, we have the affirmative team, and then we have the negative team. So 2 teams will be against one another and will debate. You won't know if you are in the affirmative and negative team. You won't also know your topic until you come to the challenge room and the judge gives it to you. The judge says, okay, team 1 and team 2, get ready. Your topic is homework should be banned. Now, team 1 is an affirmative team. They agree with this topic. They will have to brainstorm for 10 minutes and then they come back because they prepare alone on the breakout room. You will be sent there by the judge. When you come back, each team member speaks for 2 minutes. And then the negative team, which is team 2, they are against the topic, so they don't agree with it. They say, no, we don't agree with this topic. This is why and why. So you will learn from the judge. If you are an affirmative negative team, you will get your topic and then you will be sent to breakout room. Breakout room, it's a Zoom room here, but you will be there alone with your team. So no one to interrupt you, and you have 10 minutes to prepare. You can search the internet, you can decide who speaks first, who speaks second, what points are you going to mention, and then you come back, debate with each other. Now we have knowledge challenge. Remember I told you to pick one subject in the beginning. Now it's time to answer questions related to that subject. As you saw also earlier in the email, you will receive a link like this. It says knowledge challenge link. So when it's time for knowledge challenge, for example, on the second day at 3 o'clock, you go at 3 o'clock, you log into your email, click on this, it takes you to the exam. So you have 1 hour to answer 50 questions. This again is individual challenge. That's why if you are in a team, not everyone has to pick the same subject. You can all pick different subjects even though you are in one team. Why? Because you have different links. And knowledge challenge, it's individual challenge. So you will take it on your own. You don't send links to one another, but it depends what age category you are and your favorite subject, the one you picked. So you have 1 hour, 50 questions. And then we've come to Team Spirit. Team Spirit, again, it's a team challenge. It's a fun quiz show, which has different rounds. In different rounds, you will answer different sets of questions. You will do this with your team, so the average score of your team will be taken into account. All you have to do is go to main hall, So you have the link again in your email. You join buzzerpad.com, and the code that we show on the screen on the Zoom room, you put it in and you can start answering. We advise students to have 2 devices for this challenge. Why? Because for Team Spirit, it's kind of the same with Kahoot. It kind of looks the same. You probably used Kahoot before, but we found that BuzzerPad works better for us. The first photo, you will see the question in our Zoom room like this. Like you can see it in the first picture. And the second one, you will see this in your second device. So all you have to do is read the question on your screen in the Zoom. With your second device, you click on it, you answer. So you do it faster and easier. You can manage it with your one device, but it's a bit more difficult. That's why we advise you to use 2 for Team Spirit Challenge. And now we've come to Who's Got Talent challenge. I said earlier, it's not a mandatory, obligatory challenge. So it's only for students who want to share their talent with us. All you have to do is either pre-record yourself, record yourself and send it to us, or you can do a live performance during Who's Got Talent challenge. So it's on the second day. You could choose either send us a pre-recorded video or do a live performance. It could be anything. As you can see here, you can create something with art, you can sing, play different instruments. It depends what you consider your talent. If you want to share it with us, this is your chance. So what do students receive? In local virtual, students receive medals and certificates, certificate of excellence, achievement, and participation. Everybody gets a certificate of participation just because you participated, registered. So everybody gets a certificate, and then it depends how good you do, you get one of excellent and achievement. Also, I mentioned earlier the globals, and I said you need to qualify to join the globals, right? So this is your time to qualify. Anyone who gets a medal in locals qualify for globals. Not only qualifies, but you also have a chance to win discounts for globals, so you don't have to pay the entire fee. The best 3 teams and the best 3 individuals in each age category have a chance to win 25, 20, and 50% discount. So it depends on your score, but you have a chance to win a discount and also qualify for globals. As you can see, there's a lot to win from the local virtual. We've come to last part, Olympian summary. We have everything here. As you can see, age categories, it's here, 9 to 18. The theme was teamwork, and then subjects, 5 of them, resources, and then rounds, onlines, locals virtual, and globals virtual. Globals on-site and virtual, actually. We have 3 options for globals. You can either go to on-site ones in Cambridge or Boston, or virtual ones. So 3 options depending which one you like most. We've come to an end. Thank you guys for listening to me. Now we're going to give you more details about the local in your country, about the fees, how to register, and a discount code. Some of you might have a discount, the discount code, but we will share it with you again. So the local virtual in your country, it's on the dates of 9 and 10 January, which is pretty soon. So the registration usually closes like a week prior to the competition. So you have maybe around a week of time to register before the registration closes. So as soon as you do it, the better for you. Let me share. I'm gonna take a look at the chat.
I have some questions, my personal messages. So, Ms. Blerta, there are several questions from our dear participants, so I will read one by one so that you can answer them. The first one, Are all competitors from Indonesia in local virtual round?
We have different countries in that date, but you will compete only with students from Indonesia.
So it means that all the competitors in local virtual for Indonesia are only from Indonesia, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that can be the answer. That could be the answer. Then the second one, is there any elimination during the 2 days, or do all the teams join both days?
Yes, everybody joins both days, and it depends. You have scores for each challenge, and then at the end you get your entire score, individual one, because as you saw, we have individual challenges and the team challenges. So it depends you as an individual what score you got and your team, but everybody takes part in all of the challenges.
So that means the students or the participants, they don't know their points until the end, right?
Yes, no, they don't, until the second day in the award ceremony.
Okay, great. Okay, next question. The team should consist of 3 people. Can 2 students make a team?
Yes, they can't make 2 students, but we prefer it to be 3. Even if you are 2, it doesn't affect your score or anything. But yes, you can be 2 in a team.
So they will be judged equally, even if there are 2
Yes.
students, they will be judged equally like the 3-student team.
Yes, and the average score is taken, for example, for team spirit, so that won't affect their score. It doesn't mean they will have less.
What about 1 student?
No.
So 1 student cannot make a team.
No,
cannot make
they
a team.
Take team
So
challenges.
2 or 3 students.
3, yes.
And no more than 3 students, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, good. And last question here. You mentioned about the discount. Discount is for the travel to Boston or Cambridge, or just the entrance for the globals only? You mentioned about the discount, 25%, right?
Yes, the discount code is for the registration.
No. Not the registration discount. When the student
When they win,
selected to globals.
When they win one from locals, for example, if they win 25%, that 25% will be deducted from the global fee. So
Okay.
you go, if it's 540, for example, that's the early owl fee for globals in Cambridge. We will deduct 25% of 540.
So that means the travel fee is on the students, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's clear. So the discount is only from the global participation fee.
Yes, the fee.
Okay, these are the questions. If there are any more questions, please, dear participants, you're welcome to ask directly our guest, Miss Blerta. If you want to speak, you can ask anything in the chat box. That's it, Miss Blerta.
I will make more. Thank you very much for reading them. I will make more explanation now about the fees. We have different fees for onlines and locals. For the online rounds, the fee is £10. We didn't discuss much about online rounds, but online rounds, it's only an exam you take on a specific date and time, about an hour, and then you receive your score and everything. But the locals, as you saw, it's a 2-day event with different challenges. The local virtual, it's £40 per student. But we have a discount code which you can use, and you pay £30. So you insert this code in the registration page, and instead of paying 40, you pay 30. I'm gonna write the discount code in the chat box right now, and you're gonna see now how to insert it in our web page. Okay, this is a discount code which makes the online £8 and makes the local virtual £30. Let me go to our website. When I share my screen, the website loads really slowly, so I'm sorry about that. We have to be a bit patient till it loads properly. Okay. I know you are home and you have to see firsthand how to register because you're going to do that yourselves. Let me send the link in the chat box again, our web page. You can find everything here. As I said, you can also register from here, find the resources, everything.
While it's still opening, Ms. Blerta, there is another question. I think the student has missed the answer when you were presenting. I've heard the answer, but hi, Miss. I'd like to ask something. If we are planning to take the Owlypia online individual, are we still supposed to take the test in nearby exam center, or can we just take it directly from home?
Yes, you can take it directly from home. You don't have to go to an exam center. And when you register, you can pick OVEX virtual. So you don't have to pick any of the OVEXs that are listed in your country. You can pick OVEX virtual. That means you're going to take it from your home. Thank you very much for your question.
Still coming some questions. So are the Owlypia online winners qualify for the Owlypia Globals?
Owlypia online, yes. Whoever gets a medal from onlines or locals qualifies for globals.
So all the 3 medals, right? The gold, silver, and bronze, all of them will qualify to globals.
Yes, all of them.
Oh, okay, good.
I think you can all see my screen now.
Sure, we can see.
Everything can be found here, as I said. For example, you have rounds here. If you want to learn more about each of the rounds, you click on one of these. It's online, locals, and globals. Click on it, and then it takes you to the description, everything about it. We have resources here. As I said, depending on what age category you belong to, you will have different resources. As soon as I put my mouse in art and design, you can see another table window opens. All-ins, all-lets, and all-lies. Now it depends what age category you are in. You click on it. You click, for example, let's click on all-lets. Let me see where it takes us. And then until that loads, you can see the big orange button that says register here. Let's click on it. Let's go to the registration page of the locals. This is how you will register. So first step, go to our web page, click on the button which says register. Now you have to pick your round. Give it a moment to load. We're talking about local virtual, so we will find our, okay, here it is. So we have online, locals, and globals. Owlypia locals and virtual, we click on it, and it will directly take us to the registration form. Now you fill in the form, you submit it, and done. You are registered. Now I will show you where to insert the discount code. Okay, these are all information details we need from you. There's also an explanation here, which lets you know what age category you belong to. If you are an all-in, all-lit, or all-D, you can read that if you don't know in which one you belong. Okay, let us find your country. Here it is. 9-10 January, Indonesia, and it says 40 pounds. So let's click on that. And let's go down. These are all other countries, so we found yours. The total says it's 40. Let's enter the coupon and see what makes our total. We click apply. coupon is valid, and it made the total 30 pounds. You can see it was 40 before, it has deducted 10 pounds, so it's 30 now. And the rest is your credit card details to pay, and that's it. You submit it. This is how you register for local virtual. Let me see if the other page has loaded with the resources, how to find the resources. Okay, so we have opened art and design for all. Now here we have all the rounds, because different rounds, different resources. You can see all the online rounds here. The first two are already done. The next one we have, as you can see, in 13th of February. And then we have the locals here. So it says resources here. We click on it, and you only have to study from the resources you see here. The questions will come only from these resources, not anything outside of what's in here. Let's give it a second to load. If there's any more questions, I can answer them until this loads. Okay, it did. So there's the book, films, 3 films, videos, articles and blogs, and then research people. These are all the resources you need to study from to prepare for the knowledge challenge, because there you're going to answer. Also team spirit, because team spirit is as well related to the resources. Okay, I have a question. The participants don't have to register, join both the onlines and locals virtual, right? Yes, that is right. You can choose, you can register in both if you want to, but not necessarily. You can qualify either from onlines or locals. It depends in which one you want to participate. You qualify, you have the chance to qualify for globals. So you don't have to do both of them.
Okay, in my chat box there are no more questions. Miss Blerta.
Okay.
I think the kids have got the thorough information.
I really hope so. I hope so. I hope this was helpful. And if you have further questions, of course, let me send you our email. If you want an instant reply, you can email us here. Anytime, we're more than happy to answer your questions. If you find any issues with the registration process, let us know. We can help you, of course, as well as your teachers, but we can help you as well.
Okay, so the kids also have their Owlypia coordinators at their schools. So in case they have any question
That is great.
to be clarified, so I hope that they can contact them, or they can just directly write to the email you have just shared in the chat box.
Yes, of course, we're more than happy to answer.
Okay, so that's it. I will wish good luck for all the participants. So on the local virtuals on 9 and 10th January, I hope there will be a good participation from Indonesia.
I hope so too. I hope to meet all of them there.
Okay, so your final thoughts, Ms. Blerta, before we close the meeting.
I can share one more file with you in the chat box for students as well, the poster we have for local virtual. And then we can part our ways. Just give me a second to download it.
Okay.
Well, this opens, all I have to say actually is that I know for sure that they will love the competition. It's not only fun, but also they learn a lot, but also have a lot of fun. And they learn a lot about teamwork, mostly this year. So they work in teams while learning more about teamwork. So they have a lot to learn with each other, and of course during the competition as well. It's not just about winning it, it's about participating in it, being part of big Owlypia family. I know they will love it. I know they're going to join us later again or next year, because students do that. They always join us again because they love the competition. Okay, I have another question. Can I share? Yes, I will share also I can't send in the chat box. Let me see. I can't send files to the chat box. I don't know why. It does not allow me to do that.
Can you try sending it again?
Let me see. I don't know why. No, I can't send files.
Maybe you can send it to the email, then we can share to the students.
Yes, we can do that. I will send you this presentation we used today, as well as the poster. You already have the poster, but you can share that with your students as well.
Okay.
For
Okay,
online
so as final, I thank all the students, all the participants, as well as the teachers here for today's participation, even if it is a holiday, so they could find some time, spare some time for this presentation. Thank you all, dear students. Thank you so much, dear teachers, for coming and joining. Thank you, Miss Blerta. So I hope we will meet again in the local virtual round.
I hope so. It was my pleasure. Thank you, kids, for finding time. I can't wait to see you take all the challenges and be great. I don't have any doubt about that. Happy holidays from Owlypia.
Goodbye. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining.